Hello, children from the Sunday Club. Today we've got a story from the Bible from John chapter 14. And it goes like this. Jesus said to his disciples, "I will be going away soon. But don't worry, because I'm going to prepare a place for you in my Father's house, which has many rooms. And when the time is right, I will return and take you there, so that we can all be together." And wanting to know where this place would be, Thomas asked, "Well, but how will we know the way?" And Jesus said to him, "I am the way, I am the truth and the life, and I will show you the way to God the Father." But Philip wanted Jesus to show them the Father. And Jesus sighed, "But I have been with you all this time, Philip, and you still don't recognize me?" Jesus continued, "Believe in the Father and believe also in me, because I am in the Father and the Father is in me. And if you can't do that, then look at the things I have done and you will know what God the Father is like. If you believe in me, you will be able to do even greater things than I have done. All you have to do is ask in my name and I will do it for you." So today's story tells us about all of the great things that God our Father can do. And so I thought, let's try to make a drawing from that. So what you need is some paper and some markers or some pencils. And what I would like us to do is start with putting in the middle God. If you can write God, you can write God. If not, you can draw a smiley face. So God goes in the middle. And then I would like us to think about some of the amazing things that God does for us every day. So what could we think of? Some of the amazing things that God does for us. Well, I thought just of the birds in the sky and how beautiful the bird song is when I hear it. So that is something that God does for us every day. What else can you think of? And maybe you can even think of a second thing. Some of the things that God does for us every single day. Maybe we can think about the clouds. Maybe we can think about the food that we get every single day and how God provides for us. And when we look at all the things that God does for us, can we think about a word to describe God? So here's my drawing. So I drew the birds, I drew flowers, I drew my church family and my family, and I drew prayer hands. They kind of look like prayer feet. I'm sorry, but they're prayer hands. And so when I looked at all of that, I thought, for me, God is love. That is really the word that I like to use to describe God. God, for me, is love. What is the word that you use to describe God? Can't wait to hear all about it on our Sunday Club group, on the WhatsApp group. Now, to close our time today, I would like to try a short, fun, breathe prayer. Not sure if you've ever done it. For me, it's the first time. And it goes like this. We say a phrase whilst we breathe in, and then we say a phrase whilst we breathe out. Are you ready? Good. So whilst we breathe in, we're going to say, "Thank you, Jesus." So it's a bit funny. It goes like this. "Thank you, Jesus." And then whilst we breathe out, we're going to say, "That you're always with me." So let's try that together. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That you're always with me. Thank you, Jesus. That you're always with me. That was not so easy, but it was fun. Well, if you liked our time together today, then I would like to recommend a few resources that you can download below this video. One of them is the family activity sheet, which is a lot of fun this week. It's got a labyrinth and it's got another drawing, and it even has the opportunity to make a poem with the entire family. And you also have a great drawing this week, which is a representation of the Father's house. And look, he's building an extra room to welcome all of us. So I hope you'll find a time to make the drawing, to make the poems, and that you'll share them with all of us on the Sunday Club WhatsApp group. See you next week.
First thing in the morning, I yawn, wake up slowly. As I jump out of bed, let there be one thing on my mind. Today's another day when we can run together. Side by side together, we will cross the finish line. I'm gonna run, run, run. I'm gonna run, run, run. I'm gonna run, run, run all the way with you. Some days it's easy to do the things you tell me. Other days it's hard to choose the way I know is right. When I feel like giving up, you're there to keep me going on. And once we cross the finish line, I know I'll win the prize.